by this weekend, my network should be back.
No worry. Okay, so yesterday market didn't move much yesterday aside GJ and EJ, that is Euro JPY and GBP JPY. So DXY yesterday, we were looking at these entries on FIB because we have this overall FIB going up, which made us to be waiting for all these pairs to go down. You know, we can actually draw our FIB this way. So this is entries on FIB. You know, this one is for if you want to enter a trade. Maybe you are looking for a way. I will still backtest this. You know, it's one of those things I have not even backtested on Jessica Lane's course. So if you want to get a sniper entry, you wait for this trend line that is coming down. That is what they call entries on FIB. You know, wait for it to break and retest. It will give you a better entry than entering on this one. You know, we had this break here. So we will see how it will retest, and we are on weekly AOI. This AOI anomaly right here, what I mean there is area of interest. So if you go to weekly time frame on GXY, you see that that place is a zone. That particular place is so weekly time frame. Let me know why I marked that place as a zone. Yeah. So this is support. This is support. And then this is a resistance.
Yes.
And this is a support. It's just that I didn't pull box, but if you pull box, don't like drawing all these big, you know, but if you pull your box, you will see. So this is, just look at it well, or you can put it on one chart.
Okay.
This is resistance, so I can just make this big this way.
Okay,
So this is resistance. This is resistance. Let me mark it. So this is support. Market was going up, break this place and retested. This is number one. You see, market rejected here. And then start going up. Then came down, acted as support here again. Went up. Broke it. Wanted to go up. It went up, but at the end of the day, it closed below here. Then it wanted to come up again. This can be opened here. So this is a resistance. Came down. Now market broke it again. Acted as support here. So acted as support also. So you see why I call it my area of interest, guys. Though the thing looks daga but it's an area of
yes,
which is zone, you know. And
It will be clearer on time frame.
like on daily, you can see
Mhm.
it, and then let me delete that box. There's no point putting it in. So on daily time frame, market is sitting on the zone now. So we don't know what we get.
Yes.
But on weekly time frame, this is DXY. On weekly time frame, DXY is bullish somehow. But it's not bullish. But if you put it on line chart, it's bullish, because it have taken this lower high here and this lower high here. So it
Yes.
have taken a higher high,
Yeah, that look
so it's bullish.
yes.
Then on daily,
Yeah, it's bullish.
it's bullish on daily too. Looking at this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It retested that particular area.
So it's bearish on daily. That is why if you mark it this way, it will make sense to you, because this is the last higher low. And the last higher low has been taken out, So what market is forming now? Market is going down. So what market is forming? Market just made a lower high. This is a lower low, for example.
Yeah, lower high.
This is a lower low. So this is GXY. So this green candle is just a correction. Then it will continue going down. But this is daily time frame. So we don't form our bias, but market direction is showing us that GXY wants to go down.
Yes.
Then on 4 hour time frame. On 4 hour, we are bullish. We even have so on 4 hour time frame, we are bullish on 4 hour, because we have taken out this lower high here. So let me write these things down, because maybe tomorrow we'll be needing. So here, weekly, we are bullish. Daily, we are bearish. 4 hour, we are bullish. So 2 of our time frame is bullish. So on 4 hour time frame.
Sorry.
Yeah. So on 4 hour time frame, we have this trend line here. So this is our point A, point B. We drew it. So we have this corresponding trend line also that is coming down, which I called entries on SHIB. Because if you pull your SHIB, when you will pull your SHIB is when you have, first of all, impulse. So you'll be looking for correction. So this thing is testing negative, testing 61.83 level and weekly zone. Weekly zone.
Yes.
You understand? So we are testing both. We are testing both. Okay. So we are testing. I don't need to be drawing too much line. But if you look at this place, so you see it's a zone. This is a
This one,
resistance,
yeah,
and this is a support.
yeah.
Even if you want to put a line there, I don't want to show my chart with lines. So if I put this box here now, it still rhyme with our weekly AOI. Do you agree with me that this is a resistance, and this is a resistance, and this is a support, and this is a support, and this is a support, and this is a resistance, and now we will see if this place will be a support for us. Then when we will confirm our bias is when market will break. Anyway, we don't form our bias. Our power is a big time frame. Then we go down to 1 hour time frame. So on 1 hour time frame, let me go straight to 30 minutes. So on 30 minutes time frame, remember since this week, you have been following DXY from here. We have this line that broke out, and this is a zone, support, resistance. Do you agree with me? Resistance,
yes,
support.
support.
So we started from here that if this place breaks and give us a retest, we will fly. So we flew and took out this last lower high that started our divergence. So on 30 minutes, 4 hour and weekly and 1 hour time frame, we are bullish on DXY. So we'll be waiting to see what we will get. Now DXY is on our weekly zone, and weekly zone is a very powerful zone. So we will look and see what will happen. What will happen is not our business. Even I can put 30 minutes. 30 minutes what? What will I put here now? What will I call this zone? What will I call this place?
That's his zone.
Area of support.
This is resistance. This is support. So what will I call it now?
It's a 30 minutes zone now.
I just call it 30 minutes zone. And I will not disregard it. So what we confirm that DXY is ready is whenever I will now use it as a confluence. Since market respected it here, 1, support, resistance. So I will wait for market to come up, retest. So does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, wonderful. So we have 2 bad trades yesterday. Yesterday I was looking at this, but I wanted to take advantage of minor trend. Looking at is it Euro USD yesterday. I think we have not taken out our markup. We have weekly bullish, daily bearish, 4 hour bearish. So 2 time frame is bearish. We should be looking for bearish setup. So market is testing trend line on 30 minutes. So I have to wait for a breakout and retest. So what we are looking at yesterday, this is yesterday chart. I didn't analyze anything here this morning so that I will show you guys the mistake I made. And the most important thing about trading is not that you lose trade. It's after losing trade, did you record it? Recording your trade is the most important thing. So here, early in the morning, I showed you guys this. We have these entries on FIB. Let me delete this, but this is a minor structure. This is a minor structure for us because we have this breakout, the breakout of this. We have a breakout here. But why playing on minor structure? We should just be a little careful. So we have this yesterday, this FIB. You know, so market broke out this zone. This is area of resistance. I just put it there. There is no, all these things have not appeared when we analyzed all these things yesterday. So what I should have done is
Yes.
market tested this trend line. This is entries on Fib, like what I was trying to explain to you guys.
Yes.
Like if you want to get a sniper entry, you know, I will do 100 backtest on this today. I will backtest it 100 times. You know, I have set my schedule that nothing will concern me on WhatsApp status today. So I just want to use it and challenge myself. Test it, you know. So when this thing touched yesterday, let me show you something. This should be like a scalp. You know, when this thing touched yesterday, around this time, it touched this trend line. Now form this engulfing candle here. This is 4:30. This is 5:30, but it will be showing 4:30 on my trade view. So what I could have done is I should have taken advantage of this. You know, I would have taken advantage of this. Put my entry here. Put my stop loss below that candle. The wick of this candle, which is 35 pips. You know, just what I should just target is just 1:2 because it's a scalp and that will disappear, which is something like this. But you know, all these things doesn't make sense most times because market might just do and leave you and go down. You understand? So this is a nice trade though, because we have retest of this trend line and under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 times 6 is what? 3 times 6 is 24. That is in 2.4 hours.
But wait, bring your feet down a bit. You know that the other side, the other structure that's going to form double bottom has not played out then.
Which one?
Yeah, so bring your feet now to the first, where the first pullback started from.
You mean this one?
Yes, then bring your feet back to where the first pullback.
The first pullback.
So the point 0. Yes. So drag your feet down there a bit. Because that was the original structure.
Sorry, I was looking at this place. Sorry.
Yes.
Thank you for the correction. Yeah, that's where my distance should be, not here.
Yes.
Nibo.
Okay, actually want to say something. Yeah, those are Sunday classes. From those are Sunday classes. So I think somebody asked that question that if you should enter at a very like inside of the fib, where the fib, okay, when you see your entry on fib, that can you get at the 0? She said it also is TP1, P2, then TP3.
Yes.
So you can always, I normally do that too.
TP1 is 0. So looking at this place, if you can say, let me get out on TP1 and you have made money.
Yeah.
Like this thing is just early money. And you see, this thing is a pure price action. You don't like the scalp is not like, you know what scalpers do, they like this trade now is somehow excellent, you know, because you have an impulsive move. Like look at the trade, it's an excellent trade. So I was waiting for what I learned yesterday is that once you see a trade, just take advantage of it, you know, since it's okay by you. Now, if you look at this zone now, this place now is a resistance and this place now serves as support, which made it a zone. So what I now did is that, let me delete this feed. So what I now did is that I waited, this is this 7:30 is 8:30. So this candle formed, this is 8 to 8:30 yesterday. So that 8:30, this candle started forming by 9 o'clock and started moving up first. So what I now did is, hello? Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay. Is anybody trying to say something?
Yes, this is even a 1:3 trade. It's a clean trade.
Wow, 1:3, yes. Which is a
Yes.
very nice trade for the day, like you are done, you know. So looking at this during London session, so I marked this zone, I marked this place. Let me bring this. You will see that I set an alarm there. The mistake I did now is here. And I have this trend line that is going up from here. This is point A, point B. You know, in trading, if you are a mediocre, you can't trade and you can't make money trading. You must be a creative thinker. Like, you always think sharp. You know, your thinking should always be refined. That is why you should always put in the work. Like, you shouldn't be listening to anybody that will be telling you, take it easy. Now come, let's go out. You know, just once you focus, you know, like this place now, let me just mark this place now as our area of resistance first. You just mark it because market have respected it. 1, 2, 3. So what I now did is that I say, okay, this is the last structure that market broke. So once market touches here again, I now have this fib too. I now have this trend line also. You know, that once market touches here, this zone, or test this trend line, we will move up. That is the trade I entered. So when market came down, it tried going up. When market was going up and broke this area, I was aggressive. I should have waited for that candle to close. For example, if this candle closed below here, I will say, okay, since this candle closed below here, I shouldn't enter a trade. Since this candle, this blue
Yes,
candle,
the green.
yeah, it broke out, right? But it closed under here,
It
telling
closed
me
below it.
that, sir, this market is not
It's not
ready.
ready.
You know,
Okay.
then it tested this trend line, rejected, tested the trend line again, formed an engulfing candle, you know, but this zone is still under this resistance. I should have waited for a clean breakout. You
Exactly.
know, even entering on this trade somehow made it like it's true, it's a true trade. Like I should have entered, you know. So I entered. Well, where I entered is here. So I was aggressive and I lost money. I lost money. So I entered and put my stop loss below this candle. You know, the trade would have been valid if I have waited for the candle to close. If it closed there, you know, I will say, okay, I followed my plan, but I didn't follow my plan. So this thing will show you that all of us are still learning. But the most important thing about learning is, number one, you admit that you are wrong and you see why you are wrong. So the trade would have returned 1:2. So this is how the trade now went, and it hit stop loss. So it's all fine. We are still looking at market is still respecting. This is entries of this trend line here. Even though market have broken it and continue to dance like Adama here, you know, nothing concerns me. I will just be looking at it. Nothing to do. Just be looking at it, because why I call it entries of fib is because of, you know, after learning how to trade or understanding what works in the market, what you will now do is market psychology. You know,
Yeah.
because market psychology is what you make you profitable. Though charting will make you competent, knowing what works and what doesn't work. Then what will now give you confidence is trading psychology. You know, even though you lose a trade, for example, the loss I did yesterday, I lose EJ and GJ. This morning, I should just feel weak and say, I'm not doing this. But we do what? We move. That's what they call it. So looking at this place now, you see two things we'll be looking at for today. On Euro USD, it's just two places. You know, we should just be looking at this place too. This is his zone. So we just call it 30 minutes. So.
If you should draw your feed now, I think that place should be on 23 consolidation.
Where will I put the feed? There's nothing to do here anyway. Just leave it until market breaks any of this.
Okay, there is nothing. But you can draw. It's not really, there's no valid pullback. But let's see with your feed. The first, this second, yes, no. Where your distance is now.
I know, I saw what you're saying. Like putting fib here, right? From point A to point.
Yeah.
There is no point trying to see anything in the market. Market is bearish. So let's just leave it, you know, until we have, you know, sometimes we just, you know, this thing is testing trend line. It's testing trend line. So there's no point putting your fib. There's no divergence here. So, okay, there is a divergence anyway. There is this divergence here. There is a 30 minutes divergence anyways. As you know, structure is the king. So if we should pull our fib, put it from point A to point B. Your price is at the point of no way.
No way.
So that's the thing. So we just leave it this way. I'll use style and analyze EJ. Yeah. Then GU is just flying. I saw this thing when I was analyzing in the morning. When did it get it? Okay, get there because DXY came down. DXY was coming down. You know, DXY do opposite of what GJ is doing. So both of them are here. You see, DXY went down and GU went up. So yesterday, this is entries on FIB. If you check our two trades so far on GU, you know, it's an excellent trade. The first trade is this. Entries on FIB. You know, this is the main FIB, but this is the entries on FIB. He gave us this sniper entry. We sold to this place, and we have this now. We have this yesterday. You know, this is our general downtrend. Market was coming down.
Please, can we go back to that EJ?
Yeah, let me just finish with this one. So market was coming down here, you know. So we are on downtrend here. So I put this trend line. That is why we got this small sell yesterday. So I won the trade. So I will just extend this field, this trend line. Or let me just leave the trend line where it is. So this deal now is about to do 100% testing, and it's at our weekly resistance zone, and it's dropping. Like if this thing break this zone now, I will not wait for London session to take the trade. You know, so we are still in this zone. Like even seeing seeing GU going up doesn't mean we have turned to uptrend. We are still in this trend here, you know. So we see until we break out this place, we will not change our bias.
Yes, that we are in an uptrend.
So now it even respected this place, this weekly support. It was a support before, but now it's testing as a resistance, you know. So we see what we get. So if we have a break of this place, let me put alarm.
Okay, you won't wait for a retest.
No, let me put alarm there. If market
Okay.
break that place, if market crosses it, alarm will be. Then I will enter on the retest. Wait now. This alarm the match.
His address.
Okay, let me just bring it down. This guy no just normal. Let me bring it down a bit. Calm down. Say your mouth, pimple. So I should go back to this meeting. Will finish very soon, in 4 minutes. So that's EU, EJ. I mean, what do you want to check on it?
Okay, what I actually wanted to check is what is the immediate structure now on EJ?
The what?
The immediate structure.
The current structure.
Yes.
You are still on this downtrend.
You are still on this downtrend. Okay.
We are still on this down. This is the general distance. Whatever we are
Yes.
doing is within this.
And there is a time this lady said something that she hardly counter trade on minor trend. That is risky.
Like counter trending is what I did yesterday. That thing I did.
Yes. No, she said that she does not really counter trade on minor structure.
Okay. So the trend here now is this. The trend here now
Yes. It's not a minor, like a 15 minutes.
Or 5 minutes.
So it's risky.
And you know that minor structure can easily be broken.
Yes.
So this is it.
Yes, it's on a downtrend.
So if you want to do anything here now, you just put just more fee here.
Yeah, it's not even it's not even right now until that previous high should be broken.
Yeah, like there's nothing to do. That is why I said there is
Yes,
nothing
there's
to
nothing
do
to
here.
do. Yes.
So let me set alarm here. If price crosses there, then EJ.
Yeah, I even remember people that even bought the course, they did not even know this thing. Like they are still doing that same mistake.
Yes, now. This market is until you start paying attention. No? If you don't pay attention to the market, you won't know anything. If you are hoping and wishing, like as you are doing this thing now, maybe you are just coming to class to just come here to listen. My dear, you will not make money. Trading is until you just become hard on yourself. Become hard and remove all forms of distraction. And mind what you are doing. That is when you will start seeing things more small on your own. So let me just bring this up so that we get all the support. So let me put alarm here also. If we have a break here, EJ, so we say. So GU, we are waiting for break of her to sell. So GJ is a mumu. GJ is another trade we lost yesterday. exactly what I explained on what's it called? So exactly what I explained on what's it called? EJ. So we have this yesterday, we have the breakout of this zone, we have divergence, then we have breakout of this zone. So this is entries on FIB. All these things happen together. You know, I should have entered a trade. When I had this engulfing candle around 4. This will be 4:30. That is 5:30. I should just enter a trade here. Long trade. You know, you see that this pair and Euro JPY, they do almost the same thing.
Which one? EG and E. Which one?
The class is ending soon. I will
Okay.
send
Which one?
a new link. Don't worry, I will send a new link.
All right. Which one does the same thing? EJ and UJ. Which one?
Wait,